Hey Oddings, it's your Ate Sapphire. Before we get into today's episode, I wanted to really quickly tell you about one of our sponsors who, without them, the show would not be possible. Did you know that fear has a distinct smell? Don't let the monsters get you. Mask your fear with great designer fragrances without breaking the bank. Scentbird is a luxury fragrance subscription service for perfumes and colognes. What I like about it is that the bottles are small, so I can switch up my routine and try different ones without committing to a full bottle. So I could go from Calvin Klein to Kate Spade to Dolce & Gabbana. If you want advice on what perfumes to try, you can take Scentbird's True Scent Quiz. For 50% off your first month, go to scentbird.com/scary and use my code SCARY. And now, back to the show.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Want to hear something scary? Stood up. Today's episode is a modern retelling of a popular urban legend. Tanya sat alone at the bar, nervously scrolling through her phone. Whenever someone walked in, she'd glance at the door and then back down at her phone. She had been sitting there for at least 15 minutes, so the bartender decided to talk to her. "Waiting for someone?" he said. His name tag read, Elliot. Yeah. Tanya was preoccupied with her phone. Elliot pressed on. "I hate when people are late. So disrespectful." Tanya looked up. "I know, right? He's probably standing me up. I don't know. Is that common on these things?" She gestured toward the dating app on her screen. "Oh, you're on Love Tap? You haven't heard the bad things people are saying about it?" Elliot continued. No. What are people saying?" They ended up conversing over the next half hour. Elliot made her a couple of drinks, and she almost completely forgot about her date. It had been 45 minutes before Tanya realized that he never showed up. She decided to call it a night and asked for her bill, but Elliot said he'd taken care of it. "It's the least I could do. I promise, we're not all bad." Tanya thanked him and walked out of the bar. But before she got to her car, she felt a hand on her shoulder. She turned around. It was Elliot. He told her that he had a fun time talking with her and was wondering if he could take her out sometime. Tanya said she was flattered, but it probably wasn't a good idea, and turned back towards her car. "I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?" Elliot replied. "No, just, I'm not really looking to date anyone right now. You were literally waiting for a date in there. Come on, just one drink." I have to go." Tanya continued to her car. She could feel Elliot's eyes on her as she drove away. After only a few minutes of being on the road, a car behind her began flashing their high beams. It pulled up super close to her bumper and continued flashing. Tanya assumed they wanted to pass her, so she gestured out the window. The car was now honking wildly. What the hell did they want? Tanya thought. The car finally pulled up beside her. It was Elliot. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Tanya thought to herself, just ignore him, just keep your eyes straight ahead. She heard Elliot yelling at her to pull over. He can't be serious, Tanya thought. In that moment, Tanya regretted not giving him her number, even as a courtesy. She didn't actually have to answer if he texted. In the corner of her eye, she saw Elliot hold his arm out towards her. She turned her head to see him pointing a gun at her car. She screamed and slammed on the brakes, pulling over onto the shoulder. Elliot pulled over in front of her. Tanya got out of the car with her hands up as Elliot ran towards her. She fell to her knees and began to cry. "What do you want from me? Get out of the car!" Elliot continued to yell. "I am out of the car, you maniac! Not you! Him!" Elliot passed Tanya and continued pointing the gun towards the back of the car. Confused, Tanya turned around. From the back seat arose a man. The man she was supposed to meet at the bar. Elliot held his gun on the man while Tanya called the police. When she told the officers what had happened, they weren't surprised. Apparently, Love Tap was attracting a lot of creeps. The security measures on the app were so low that it was extremely easy to gather women's personal information. As a result, there had been multiple instances of men waiting for women in their cars and even their homes. After the officers arrested the man, Tanya found a rope in her back seat. She was so grateful to have not been this man's next victim. Wow, I really dodged a bullet there, huh? Tanya said to Elliot. Thanks again for saving my life. Seriously, I wouldn't suppose you'd be interested in grabbing a drink with me now, would you? Elliot asked. They both chuckled. No, Elliot, honestly, I'm just not interested. I hope you understand. All right, well, I hope I see you around sometime soon. And after thanking him again, Tanya headed home. Elliot took out his phone and snapped a photo of Tanya's car and opened up Love Tap. Very, very soon. If you're looking for a better night's sleep, I recommend that you try a Purple mattress. They're firm and soft at the same time because they're made from a brand new material developed by an actual rocket scientist. They keep you supported and yet still very comfortable at the same time. And they're breathable, so you stay cool. So if you want to get a better night's sleep, try Purple for a 100-night risk-free trial. If you're not fully satisfied, you can return your mattress for a full refund. Every mattress comes backed by a 10-year warranty and is shipped to your home for free. And while they're at it, Purple will set up and remove your old mattress for you as well. You're going to love Purple. And right now, our listeners will get a free Purple pillow with the purchase of a mattress. That's in addition to the great free gifts they're offering site-wide. Just text SS to 84888. Message and data rates may apply. Thank you to all of our patrons. If you'd like to join our VIP program, visit patreon.com/snarled. Want more Something Scary? You can hear more stories over on the Something Scary podcast, available for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. The links are in the description below. If you'd like to submit a story, send me an email at somethingscary@snarled.com. Like and share this video if it gave you the chills. And don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and turn on the bell for notifications. And if you dare, follow me on social media. Until next time, sweet dreams.